good long weekend for all of us here.
Absolutely.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off the day. Obviously, with Australia, it's a very special day here for everybody, being Anzac Day, the day that we commemorate all of our fallen soldiers who have served past and present. So what we're going to do, we are going to start off our evening, nobody leaving the pit, starting off with a minute's silence. So we are going to start that now. They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them, lest we forget. Ladies and gents, you can head out.
Thanks very much, Doug. That was an amazing little piece there. Thank you very much. And lest we forget, as Doug has mentioned, a very special day. That brings us to the beginning of Q1 of our qualifying session, short qualifying session, new format for Tier 2, where we will have a short qualifying session instead of full one, and only a 25%. Sorry, it's still 50% race. My apologies. We'll move on to the qualifying now. 15-minute session. Cars heading out to track. We did have one head out a little bit too early there, but he is now about halfway around the track now. So. Well done, Duck. That was a lovely sentiment there.
Thanks. Well, it was a little bit emotional, that sort of stuff for me, with family serving, so.
Cool.
I believe Kirko's had some family that have served as well, with his brother and his dad, I believe, and there's probably a lot of other people that have served as well, so.
Absolutely. 100%.
All right. Who are we riding on board with
I
first?
guess. We're riding on board with Rapid McNeil, who is currently sitting, who actually exited the pits a little bit early, but is about to start his hot lap now. So McNeil, see how he goes. Lap data will be coming up now, Rose. So McNeil's down into the first turn now. With a heavy braking zone there, you want to clip the apex, not too much though, otherwise you will go for a spin into turn 2. Nice turn through there. Turn 3 coming up through into the DRS zone. The wing is now wide open. Moving down into turn number 4. I'll call that my death corner from last night. Get through a nice easy 5 into 6 and 7. You want to clip a little bit of the apex there in 7 and 8 as well. Stay off the curb on the outside into 9. Heavy braking zone through 9. Bit of traffic in front, but gets out of the way nice and easily. Down through turn 10 now into 11. Very heavy braking zone here. Nice clip on the apex there from McNeil into the second DRS zone. Wing wide open. To max speed of around 310 kilometers an hour. To the nice easy 12 through 13 into 14. You don't want to clip that curb on the inside there because in most circumstances you will go for a spin. Chasey has retired. Unfortunately, that's our first out for the session. Still on board with McNeil's now, going through to turn number 16, I believe. Sorry, I lost track there. Drops down to third. About 150 k's through there. Nice exit coming down into the final DRS zone and puts a lap time of 1 minute 29.417 for the Alpine driver. Well done, guys, tonight. I don't think we're doing hot lap requests anymore, I believe, Duck, is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. No more hot lap
tier
requests. Just because we don't have the time.
Tier 2, just shorten the session,
Yeah.
so... moving on now, let's ride on board with... I think we've got defeated Damo on a hot lap here, so... Loopy Potato goes P2 with a 1:34.84. Duck, what's your prediction for this evening's session? Where do you think we're going to be sitting?
Well, a little birdie has told us that...
It's your money on.
Yeah, our the person that I would have put in for first place, Scotty Mack, apparently he doesn't have the pace here. He believes he doesn't have the pace here. I'm watching him now, and seems to be doing okay, but yeah, there are some corners that he's taking a bit more tentatively.
1:27.926.
But in terms of that, I think I'm going to change it to, and that was going to be my suggestion as well, my prediction as well, was T-Bar down Buddy. I think Lev might be up there. However, that said,
my prediction, Knoxville.
Lev is one of the drivers who are out on the medium tyres. So 3 drivers out on the medium tyres currently, with Bird, Lev, and Piastri. Not sure if everybody remembered that it's a single session. Yeah, so that may have changed, may have set up a few issues for people wanting to change strategies. But yeah, it is in the announcement, guys, so keep an eye on it.
Absolutely. Back to the action now anyway. Knoxville currently leading, 1:27.867. He's my pick for pole today. I think he's a very strong driver. I understand, he obviously drives the Williams like I do, but all of that aside, he's a very strong driver. Then again, you've also got Scotty Mack there as well, like you mentioned, even though he's saying he doesn't have much pace here. Scotty Mack has a lot of pace everywhere, let's be honest. So I think he's also very much a contender. And then, can never forget about defeated Damo, who seems to put in continual performances, for a top driver as well.
Absolutely. He's really come into his own over the last few races. Buys out a goal. He has a 5 grid place penalty. Apparently has stayed in the middle of the track and caused an issue with T-Bar down Batty. So our current second place
Knoxville Bettis is right
driver.
there. Goes to 1:27.611. So Knoxville's still leading that charge at the moment. T-Bar down Batty in second with 1:27.926, and you got Scotty Mack with 1:27.899.
Scotty Mack sharking.
T-Bar down Batty. Absolutely, 1:27.926 to T-Bar down Batty in the only McLaren today. Our first Mercedes up there is Dust Till Dawn, 321 on a 1:28.079, and rounding out your top 5, defeated Damo sitting in the AlphaTauri on a 1:28.325. A great qualifying session so far. For the gentlemen who've run, Kirko currently running in P11. You've got 6 drivers yet to set a lap, including 3 medium tyre runners. So let's ride on board with War Machine and see if we can catch a lap with him. It's currently on outlap. We might come back to War Machine. Looking at Lev now, who's going through the first turn on his hot lap.
Sorry, Pacey, I didn't see your comment in the chat there. Being an Englishman yourself, you know how special these types of days are, and thank you for saluting all of our soldiers over here, so that means a lot to us. And thanks for joining the chat, mate, all the way from the UK, so thank you.
Absolutely, guys. Currently 18 viewers in the stream. Thank you everyone for joining, please. Make sure you hit that follow button. Hope you are having a fantastic week this week, and or weekend, long weekend in Australia, and obviously weekend still in the UK, I believe. No, you're Monday, I think. I don't know what the time difference is. Anyway, hope you're having a lovely day, and I hope everyone is enjoying the racing action we have for you tonight. At the moment, on board with Lev, who's currently on 0 lap.
War Machine is around on the corner. He has managed to stay away from the wall, though. Yeah.
And he stayed out of the way of Lev as he was coming through there as well. So.
Well, as that corner was...
Dawn takes P1 at 1:27.528 on 3 lap old softs. So that's one that I wasn't predicting up there, but
no.
We do know he has pace. We have seen that in the past. And we shall see how he goes this evening. So Lev goes P8 on the set of mediums. So we might ride on board now with War Machine, who's back in the pits after
So-
spinning. Tangawang.
McNeil's has put up an explanation. He says that he saw the 1 minute was up and waited another 40 seconds, but he was a bit confused. Don't know where I saw a minute 40, but look, I don't think it's an issue. If you saw the minute was up and you were a bit confused, I mean, it is a bit hard with streams as well. There's a delay in the stream, so we understand. I'm not going to. McNeil, I'll have a chat with the boss man about that.
Going on now, we're looking on board with Bizard, who still hasn't set a lap and has invalidated his current lap, pulling into the pits, so might have lost a wing there, I'm not sure. Now we're just going to have a quick look through. Loopy Potato on 0 lap old softs. Currently best lap for Loopy, it's quite slow, is currently in P13, 1:30.484. Loopy Potato is definitely off the pace here compared to where he normally is. See if he can get a better lap in this time. 5.5 minutes remaining of the session. Bird gets out of the way nicely there for Loopy Potato into the DRS zone on the back straight. Like I said, gets up to about 310 kilometers an hour down here. Little Casper is out of the session. Unfortunately, I think Little Casper might have spun out there. Duck. He has. Little Casper is out of the session on the side of the road there. Oh no, and Loopy Potato's also gone around, but manages to stay off the wall. So Loopy Potato needs to watch the traffic coming through, which he does nicely. Very well done from Loopy there. Back out on track now. Does a good job staying out of the road of the traffic and just giving... Oh, there's another car who hits the back of Loopy Potato. Piastri's out of the session. Piastri... Loopy Potato couldn't do anything there. He was definitely off the track and out of the way, and unfortunately he may have copped some diffuser damage on that one, or rear wing damage there.
Tell you what, I'm a bird who's been driving really, really, really well this season. It's different seeing him down here in P9. He is out on a fresh set of softs now, so he was out in the mediums to begin with. So we'll see how he goes. I think he might actually get up there, probably around P4, I think, personally.
Yeah, look, we're riding back on board with Loopy Potato. It looks like he's gone for another push lap here, so see how he goes through. So through turn 1 quite nicely, turn 2 hits the apex very nicely through there. You can cut a fair bit of that corner, so nicely through there. Turn 3 a nice easy one into the DRS zone, the first DRS zone. Drops down to third gear into turn 4, runs it a little bit wide but stays within the limits. I'm going to clip the apex here on 5, sorry. Or a bit wild through there. Yellow flag sector 1, not sure what's happened back there. Second gear, bit slow through that one, down into turn 10 and 11, I believe. I've lost track of my turns again.
So currently 3 drivers still
set.
Still yet to settle out. We've got War Machine, Sangwang and Bizard goalie.
Nice. Through there, Loopy Potato needs to stay off that curb on the inside this time. Can he do it?
And Tangwang goes second.
Nicely. Tangawang into P2, 1:27.538. Loopy Potato goes a bit wide into the second last corner, the penultimate corner, and now coming down into the final corner. Flips the corner very nicely.
War Machine sets the fastest second lap, but it validates.
And goes into P14. No better for Loopy Potato. So, Scotty Mac, P1, 1:27.398. So
doesn't have the pace.
2/10 faster than the man behind, currently Dust Till Dawn. Scotty Mac was on a new set of softs. Let's see if Knoxville, Tangawang and Dust Till Dawn can compete. So Tangawang out on another flying lap. Knoxville's also taken another set. We might actually ride on board with Knoxville, who's currently invalidated his lap, but he is about to start another one. So
riding on board with War Machine has just started his lap, but has immediately invalidated. So he is struggling around here. Struggling.
Right on board with the Williams driver, Knoxville, as he takes to the track one more time. Down into turn 1 now. Nice heavy braking through there. Very nice turn through turn 1. Great line. Up through turn 2. Uses the curb up into 3. DRS zone. Sector 2, yellow flag. Down into turn 4. Clip the apex on the outside. Sorry, clip the curb on the outside. Try and find that apex on the inside through 5. Into 6 and 7 now. Very nice turn through there. Through turn 8. Down into 9. Great line through there. Up into the nice easy turn 10. Just a slight kink. And then into the heavy braking 11 now. Holds that line very nicely. Into the back DRS zone. Wing opens wide up. Hits that maximum speed of around 310 kilometers an hour. Brakes heavily for turn 12. Up to 13 and 14.
Nice corner.
There. Through turn 15.
Sets the fastest second sector too. For Knoxville.
Very nice. Knoxville on his fastest second sector. So we'll see how this lap compares to Scotty Max at the moment. Knoxville through the final corner now. Great line through the final corner. Nice exit speed. Wing opens up. He goes P1 with a 127.129. Great lap from Knoxville. So Knoxville very happy with that one, I assume. Scotty Max in the garage, so he won't be setting another lap. That's him done. Dustin Dawn also in the pits. Tangawang is on an out lap, but he won't get around in time. So it looks as if Lev has invalidated. I'm a Bird is on a hot lap. Nope, on an out lap. T-bar down baddies in the pits. Rapid McNeil's is pulled over. Defeated Damo in the pits. Goffey is invalidated. We have our pole sitter, I think, at the moment there.
I think so. It looks like Knoxville.
27.129.
Quick time too.
Money has just invalidated as well. Loopy Potato in the pits. Kirko in the pits. War Machine is on a hot lap, I believe. Let's see where he can go. So he's coming up through the final corner, Duck's corner right now.
And he invalidates.
And he's gone wide and invalidates. War Machine will be starting from the back of the grid.
He was holding that line so well too, and then just it looked like he just turned off and turned to the left, trying to create his own track.
I'll take that prediction. Knoxville. I said it from the get-go.
You
Knoxville,
did.
P1.
You did,
well
absolutely.
Done, Knoxville.
My prediction is
fallen short.
not performed.
Let's say that. Well done, Knoxville. P1, the pole position. Scotty Mac P2, Dustin Dawn in P3, Tangawang P4, Lev in P5, I'm a Bird P6, T-Bar Down Buddy in P7, Rapid McNeil P8, P9 defeated Damo, P10 WRL Goffey, P11 with his time currently Piastri, who didn't make it any further in the session. Little Casper in P12, Hobbsy Money in P13, Loopy Potato 14, Kirko 15, just had a late joiner by the looks of it. Gremlin has joined right before the end of qualifying, which
lucky
is fine. War Machine P17 with no lap set, Gremlin no lap set obviously, P18 and Bizargoli P19.
So we'll say,
ladies and gentlemen,
I think Piastri might be on a better strategy here, starting on the mediums.
Yeah.
If he does start on the mediums, that is, starting P11, that is. You know, so we'll see how this goes, I guess.
Absolutely. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is qualifying done for our Tier 2 Gremlins heading out to the track. Not sure why. Gremlin. Qualifying's over. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We have our 19 drivers set, ready to go for the race. Duck, if you just want to try and get Knoxville in the party for us, we can have a quick chat with him as he's doing his formation lap for the race. We're going to have to wait for Gremlin to retire here, though. Or finish his lap. I'm not sure.
Gremlin's retired. Good man. Who am I going to bring in? Knoxville, wasn't it?
Knoxville, our pole sitter, please. So Knoxville takes pole by 2.5 tenths of a second. Well done, Knoxville. Pretty happy with that one. Scotty Mac in the chat. Nice lap, Knox. Very nice job. Knoxville, once you do join, my friend, please make sure your audio is included and let us know when that is.
All good, boys.
Fantastic, Knoxville, mate. Thanks for joining us. Congratulations on yet another pole position for you. I think it's only your first one this season, though, but congratulations nonetheless. How do you think that all went for you, mate?
Yeah, no, it was good. Thanks, boys. It's I've sort of been playing all afternoon just with T-Bar down Batty, Tangawang, Gremlin, just putting in some laps because I'm really not a fan of this track. No, it was good. I had to sort of put the headphones off and really went for it. So good lap.
Yeah, nice. Look, you were my prediction from the get-go, so I'm glad you pulled it off for me tonight. Thank you very much. Great work.
Thanks.
How do you think you're going to go on the race tonight, mate? Obviously, not a fan of the track. I'm not either. I don't know if you watched Tier 1 last night, but I didn't make 4 laps, so there's that.
Look, yeah, it's going to be an interesting race. We've got sort of the top sort of 7 or 8 of us in the 27, so those boys are going to be pretty hard to beat, and it's just going to be racecraft, and let's just hope we don't put anyone into the wall.
Got a couple of people behind you on the mediums. How do you think they're going to go with that strategy? Do you think that's going to be the better strategy to go on tonight?
I think so. I mean, I only went with the softs because I needed to put in a good lap, but I think the mediums is probably the strategy to go long because this track does chew tyres pretty badly.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, my friend, that's everything for me. Duck, anything for Knoxville tonight?
Are you in a party with T-Bar?
I am, yes.
Let him know that he was my prediction and he's let me down miserably.
I will. I'll definitely let him know that.
Look, mate, thank you so much for joining us.
No, thanks.
I was going to say, have a great race. Well done.
Yeah, good luck tonight, mate. Hopefully we'll speak to you again on the podium at the end, mate.
Sounds good. Thanks, boys. Cheers.
See ya.
Take care, mate.
Bye.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go racing here at Bahrain. Thank you for joining us. This is Wallaby Racing League. You're joined by myself, Easy Reaper 666, and my co-host, Duck Puncher 88. I believe we do have a special guest commentator tonight in the pit lane, Fenton. Fenton will be joining us a little later on from the pit lane. Duck, if you want to maybe just try and get a hold of Fenton down there in the pit lane, that'd be fantastic.
I can definitely do that. Let's see where he is.
On for the formation lap now. We'll just go through the grid again. So Knoxville in P1 in the Williams, P2 Scotty Mack in the Alpha Tauri, Dust Till Dawn in P3 in the first Mercedes. Then in P4 we've got Tangawang in the Huff. Huff finding some speed now in Tier 2. Lev in the first Red Bull in P5. I'm a Bird in P6. So Ducky managed coming up to P6, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think he got up to P6. No, P7. T-Bar down. Oh no, sorry, I'm a Bird. Yes.
T-Bar down Batty, you're right. In P7.
Yeah.
And then in the first McLaren, then we got Rapid McNeil in P8. Defeated Damo in our second Alpha Tauri in P9. Running out your top 10, we got WRL Goffey, the man, the myth, the legend, in P10. In P11, we have SFR Piastri. Then we have Little Casper in P12 in the Alfa Romeo. P13, our other Williams driver. Hobbsy Money. Both of those have been, all 3 of those above have been disqualified from the outlap, so there's that. WRL Kirko in P15. In the second Haas, Chasey in the Alpine in P16. War Machine, the GOAT, P17. P18 for Gremlin in the second McLaren. And Bizarre in our final car of the grid, P19 in the second Mercedes. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is your 19 drivers this evening. Let us know in the chat what your prediction is for the podium. Let us know in the chat what your prediction is for safety cars, for strategies. What would you be doing in this race? Please make sure you hit follow on the stream as well. We do go live twice per week on a Sunday and a Monday. Sunday for our Tier 1. We'll be joined, hosted by the one, the only, Goffey and Kirko, of course. And then Tier 2 by myself and Duck Puncher 88. So, moving on to form our grid now. As the drivers take their spots on the grid, Knoxville pulls up into turn 1, into box 1, sorry, not turn 1.
How many safety cars did we end up having last night? Was it 2? 3?
I know I caused 1, so...
Yeah, and I crashed our inner safety car. We are not doing very well.
Tier 1, not
no.
goats, that's us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We are all lined up. We got the green flag at the back of the grid, as you can see by the green track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights.
Oh,
and we
Lev!
have-
Didn't go! Kirko
It didn't look like it went green to me. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Virtual safety
Tangwang up
car.
in P1. Kirko defeated Damo, disqualified
For
reversing off
reversing
the
off-
start line.
What?
I have never seen that one before. Knoxville dropped down to P3 duck, and we have a safety car. That was a shambles. I don't know what happened there, stream. I've absolutely no idea.
Rose, if you're
Matt,
in chat,
can you fill me in?
you... I don't know. I don't... I'm,
Lev's gone gone down 12
Well,
spots. He's now in
so
P17.
I started
On my
from the
screen,
view...
I didn't see a green light.
No, so I started from the view of T-Bar down Batty. And T-Bar down Batty got the jump, or got a start because there were no lights for me and everything just went.
I didn't see the lights go out.
No,
The
I didn't see
reaction
any
time
lights.
from Tangawang was perfect if there was no light, because
Tangawang got the start, and T-Bar down Batty didn't. Oh, sorry, not T-Bar down Batty. T-Bar down Batty is who I'm on board with, and Lev just didn't move, and T-Bar Batty went up the backside of it. So I'm guessing there was an issue with the light system caused by possible glitches.
possible late joiner.
Kirko looks like he was just booted from the thing and disqualified, and then defeated Damo, who was up
For
there
reversing.
for reversing off the start line.
I've never seen anything like it. Ducky, I'm a bird sitting in P2 after starting in P6. So he's gone up 4 spots. Tangwang's gone up 3 spots. Scotty Mack's in the pits. Chasey's also, sorry, not Chasey.
Got
Rapid
4 of
McNeil,
us in the
Goffey,
pits.
Buys out a goalie also in the pits. Guys, in the chat, if you can fill us in what happened there, had no start lights.
So, yeah.
That's from
Damo.
defeated Damo. Damo, that's what we saw on the stream as well. Can anyone else just confirm?
He goes,
there
I
were
didn't
no
even
start lights?
reverse. He said, I didn't even reverse.
Buys out a goalie. Where's he gone? He's gone from P19 up to P13, but he's in the pits at the
He's in the
moment.
pits. There's a fair few in the pits. War Machine's in the pit.
So, never seen that glitch before, but we had no lights.
Yeah.
We had red lights. We can't do a restart, Izzy, because if we do, we're going to run out of time, and the lobby will crash. So,
With maintenance coming.
Yeah, with maintenance coming.
Defeated Damo,
maintenance and all
race
that.
restart. This is such a hard one.
Maybe we need to reach out to Kirko. We need to do it quick. Duck, do you want to take care of that?
Yeah, I'll do that now. You keep doing what you're doing.
Yep. Guys, we're just going to have to get confirmation whether or not we're doing a race restart, but it will take some time to set up. I just don't know what happened there.
A lot of people in Tier 2 chat are asking for a restart. Yeah, we need a restart. Piastri, Damo, Lev. Lev is even asking for a restart. Even Kirko's saying, Kirko's saying big glitch.
Alright, well,
That's shite
need to
now.
find the
Now I
grid.
need to get the grid. I almost screenshotted it too, and then everything went away from me.
Did anyone get a screenshot of the grid on, yeah, we might have to make it 25% as well. FF Andy said in the chat.
I think we're going to be right. I think we'll be fine. I really do.
We just need to get the grid set as quick as possible. So, guys, we're going to go into an intermission now. Do apologise for this. We are going to do a lobby reset. Unfortunately,
And we're back. Thanks, guys, for being patient. We had to obviously set up the grid in the custom order that it was set to. So from here, we'll start our formation lap, and then we'll get to our racing. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember your setups. Top 10, go out on the tyres that you started on. I believe everybody was on softs in top 10, weren't they? Easy?
Yeah, I think so, because
Yeah.
the Astria was our first of the medium starters.
That's
So,
right.
P11. So,
Yeah.
welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining. This is our attempt number 2 at Wallaby Racing League's Tier 2 at Bahrain. Unfortunately, we had a bit of a glitch. We had no green lights. So we are now joined by our pit lane reporter as well, the one, the only Fenton. Fenton, how are you, French? welcome to the stream, Fenton. How are you today, my friend?
Very well, boys. How are you?
Very, very well, thank you.
I'm sorry, I had to
Even
mute
better
myself
knowing that
there.
you were with us. Fenton, what are your predictions for the race today, mate? And how did you see qualifying?
Qualifying was all right. A lot quicker than what I thought it would be. A lot of those front runner boys in this tier were up on par with the Tier 1 boys from last night in qualifying.
Yeah, absolutely. There was definitely some quick runners out there. What's your prediction for the race?
I'm going to go Knoxville from pole for the win.
Knoxville from pole for the win. Very nice.
T-Bar down by
Dust.
second. I'm going to put Goffey up there on the final step of the podium.
Casper, Hobbsy Money and Kirko all disqualified.
Already.
Yep. Haven't even got to the end of the straight.
Guys, I just will also make a reminder to everybody to not start in reverse. Okay, no reversing off the start line.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah, you're not going to have a
5
good time.
gone. 5 gone already. Okay,
Yep.
so
we believe the
all right,
glitch
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry.
may have been caused by a late comer
6 gone.
in...
7 gone.
Jeez. May have been caused by a late comer in... Is this lap 0? I turned on...
Yeah, this is the formation.
This is formation. Okay, we're good. Whew, I panicked. Yeah, I believe that the glitch may have been caused by...
Hang on.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Can I pass something on? I've just been informed 3 drivers in the top 10 are running mediums.
All right, well, they will be dealt with after.
Oh,
absolutely.
Just to point it out for you, apparently it's not.
They will most likely cop penalties because it clearly states that if there is a safety car, if there is a restart, a lobby restart, you must start on the tyres you qualified on. And unfortunately, one of those runners is Knoxville, our race leader.
I just thought I'd better inform you boys. I did tell them.
Thank you for the information there, Fenton.
I did tell them in the chat to make sure that it will be checked.
Yeah. So that's
Guys,
T-Bar down
we
Batty,
do state.
Dust Till Dawn, and Knoxville, our race
And a
leader.
couple in the back as well. War Machine also on the mediums. He did not qualify on mediums. He didn't set a lap.
War
He's
Machine
allowed, though.
is
He's
on his
fine.
bottom.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep, never mind. All good. So yeah, all the 3 runners in the top 10 who have changed to the mediums, you can expect penalties after the race. So hopefully you can get a good start. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to line up on the grid now. Not run up. We're going to line up on the grid now for our race start. Right on board with our race leader, current race leader. And hopefully we get no traffic light glitches. So, green flag at the back of the grid. No, not yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights.
We've got lights.
Lights out, and away we go. Barzatagoli gets a drive-through penalty.
Same
Jump
War
start.
Machine.
Further back,
Is
War Machine.
Bit of an issue. The back here with
Knoxville's lost position
Mercedes.
to Scooty Mac. Knoxville and Scooty Mac through the first corner. Getting very close for comfort there. Knoxville keeps his line and picks up into turn number 4 ahead of Scotty Mac. Knoxville loses position now, gets a little bit of a tap on the way through. Knoxville nearly... Tangoan cleans up nicely though and gets P1, gets past both of them. Has the Williams picked up some damage there? I believe he might have some front wing damage. Fenton, I'll get you to keep an eye on Knoxville at the moment, see if he darts into the pits.
Barzada goalie has gone around. There is damage on the track. I believe he may have tapped with War Machine by the looks of it.
So we've gotten through the first lap so far without a yellow flag. No glitches as yet as well, that's nice. I'm a bird up to P4, so he's gone up 2 positions from his start. Scotty Mack, so Knoxville's gone down now to P6, so not a great start from him. Piastri up from 11th to 7th, so great start from Piastri. Then we've got, where are we? So let's quickly jump into this one. So up 4 positions for Piastri, had the best start so far, as well as War Machine, gone up from P17 to P13.
Chasey G has
Barzada
just
goalie.
made a move on Lil Casper and has made the move stick going into the final turn. On
Looking at a
lap
move
1.
here, looks like I'm a bird is going to try and attempt to move on Lev very shortly. He's only 3.5 tenths behind. Some action back further though with Loopy Potato, War Machine and McNeil's. They're all pitting. So must have been a bit of damage there.
Some damage.
That first lap. Knoxville hasn't pitted though, so maybe no damage for Knoxville. Maybe just struggled to keep the temperature of the tyres after the contact. I'm not sure what's happened there, but keep an eye on him anyway. Kirko
Have you
up
got
to
your
P14.
lap data out?
I sure do.
Excellent. Rose is just asking to see if she could see the tyres.
That was earlier. That was for the formation lap.
Well then.
Yep.
Disregard that.
So Piastri up 4 positions. He's currently in P7. We're going to jump on board with him. He looks like he's about to make a move on Knoxville now. So it looks like Knoxville may still have damage. I think there might be a little bit of damage there because he's definitely not the quickest right now. He's able to fend off Piastri though, so great drive there from Knoxville. Scotty Mack also looks like he's about to make a move on Tangawang for pole position for the first P1, should I say? Lev has gone up 2 positions and is currently in P3, so great start from Lev as well. Bird only 4.5 tenths behind Lev. Scotty Mack just dropping a little further back. Tangawang with the fastest lap at a 1:38.27.
Around the final
Gremlin,
turn.
who's had a good start. Up 6 positions, nice job.
Around the final turn, Knoxville has got the better exit off of Piastri. Piastri got a bit squirrely out of that turn 1 then too. So he's lost a bit of time on Knoxville just with the corner exits. Knoxville seems to have the better exits, whereas looks like Piastri seems to have a bit of a better straight line speed.
Well, Dust Till Dawn gets a little bit squirrely through there. In front of Knoxville. Knoxville might take advantage of that one. Dust Till Dawn goes a little bit wide onto the curb, but sticks it nicely. And Knoxville tucks in behind Dust Till Dawn. I think we might see a move very shortly from Knoxville here. Might have found his bearings again.
Defeated Damo is right at the back of Goffey, and Hobbsy Money is up the back of Defeated Damo. We are going to see a bit of a train going on here.
And we have Goffey also coming up on T-Bar down Batty as well. So Goffey up 1 position. He's in P9 at the moment. He'd be feeling pretty good about that one. So as you mentioned, Doug, we do have a DRS train going now. Goffey is just outside DRS for T-Bar down Batty, but looks to be somewhat closing that gap. Like I said, like I mentioned briefly before, though, Gremlin, a good start to the race. P6 currently, sorry, not P6, P13, up 6 spots. So great start from him.
Good start.
I think the AlphaTauri of Defeated Damo may have the job done on Goffey here, though, into the DRS. Scotty Mack with the fastest lap, 1:34.7.
Ooh, going side by side into turn 1 with Scotty Mack and Tangwang. Scotty Mack seems to have made their position stick. Yes, he has.
Riding on board now with Tangawang as Scotty Mack makes that position stick and gets the DRS as well. So great move there from Scotty Mack. Lev also right on the tail of Tangawang. Can he make the move as well? Coming up shortly. We'll look now at our tyre choices. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 runners in the top 10 who are running on those mediums. All 3 of them were not meant to start the race on the medium, so it may have been a detriment to them anyway because they've all lost positions since the start, except for T-Bar, who's actually stayed the same. Knoxville, unfortunate for him, he will most likely cop a penalty. It's obviously going to go to the stewards at the end of the race, but and they'll make the ultimate decision. Tangoang sitting comfortably in second at the moment though. A little bit of stress from Lev behind him. And I'm a bird, 1.5 seconds adrift from Lev. Any moves happening at the moment? We got Goffey, looks like about to make a move on defeated Damo. Oh,
Nice.
Goffey has
Hobbsy.
contact between Hobbs and Money. Went for a move that just wasn't there. And Goffey has suffered because of it. Gremlin now making a move up to P10 for Gremlin. So a great start to the race for Gremlin now. He's right on the tail of Goffey. I think Goffey was hard done by there though.
Yeah, I think Hobbsy, from the last few races that I've noticed, Hobbsy seems to be a very...
Goffey's had to go into the pits.
Has been a very aggressive driver. Late dives that just aren't there.
That is a wing change for Goffey, so a real unfortunate incident for him there.
I think there might be a...
Might be some answering to
stewards
the stewards
report
after the race on that one.
Yeah.
Goffey knocked all the way down to P15 at this stage. Piastri must have had contact there. He's also changed to wing and is down in P17. Not sure what happened there. Piastri might have gone into the wall.
He had to come in together with Dust till dawn.
Oh, okay. Thank you there, Fenton. Alright, so Scotty Mack leading the race, 4.5 tenths in front of Lev in P2, Tangoang in P3, about 5 tenths behind. Hobbsy Bunny picks up a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits. And so does Tangoang.
Tell you what, a gap has opened up between the top 11 and the bottom. However many, I can't remember. 7. War Machine, 12 seconds behind Loopy.
Yeah, see that? That's a big. It is a big gap. We're looking at that's a relatively big gap for so early in the race, that's for sure. And 30 seconds on top for Bizad, who's obviously had not such a great start to the race.
Yeah, the start for Bizad was a bit rough. Him and Chasey
Just running
G.
on board for Lev now, who's making a move on Scotty Mack. Sorry there, Duck, just wanted to call that one as we saw it. Bit of contact there, bit of a wheel bump. Piastri picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well. Just going to stay on board here with Scotty Mack, who may get the job done on the next DRS zone. He stays within that. War Machine has gained 5 places, 11 more to go from Rose in the chat. Last the first challenge for War Machine, I think. Lev gets a little squirrely out of the exit there. Now into the DRS. Tangoang also in the DRS behind. Can he make the move? No, he's decided to back out on it. He's probably going to go for it on the straight instead. Scotty Mack, gets a little squirrely through. Here's duck corner now. Bit rough through there. Right on the tail of Lev around the final corner. Can he get the move done now? Into the DRS zone. DRS wide open. See, the move will be done nice and easily down the straight there. Well and truly before the corner. And it looks like Scotty Mack is also going to have blue flags in front of him very shortly. As he's coming up on the back of Bizatagoli and Rapid McNeil on the 7th lap of the race.
Scotty Mack got a bit sideways coming out of turn 1, 2, has lost a bit of time to Lev, who has opened up his DRS. Tangoang still sitting pretty behind these two, still sitting within DRS. It's just biding his time by the looks of it, waiting for a mistake from the two race P1 and P2 getters. Lev ducking up left there, going real wide.
Yellow flag sector 2.
That is an Alpine. Rapid McNeil is around.
Rapid McNeil has gone around. He's down. He's on hard tyres, so he must have tried to go for the long strategy, which hasn't paid off, unfortunately for him. Hobbsy Money up into P9. Gremlin back down to P12, so must have had an incident himself. No, he's pitted at some point, I believe. No. Where are we? What am I doing that one?
So Gremlin has stopped. So far our pit, people who have pitted already is Gremlin, Little Casper, Goffey, SFR Piastri, Chasey G, buys out a goalie, and Rapid McNeil, who has made 2 stops already. So McNeil is our only driver on the hard so far. These are fresh hard too, 0 laps old.
Scotty Mack pulling them slightly away from Lev now, so got a gap of about 8.5 tenths. So even with the DRS zone on the front straight, he should be able to maintain that gap quite nicely. Now moving down the order, looking riding on board with Gremlin currently. I think Gremlin may have picked up some damage because he let Casper through rather easily. I'm just going to check here if he dives into the pits. No,
Coco has just gone up the back of... Yeah, Coco has gone up the back of SFR Piastri. It was a bit of a rough battle between the two there. Usually Coco is really good to get out of the way, but there was
another flag in sector 2.
Oh, Coco, 5 seconds
Coco
speeding.
picks up a 5-second penalty.
So Piastri has had to make a second stop. It looks like Piastri has had damage caused with the battle between him and Coco.
Yeah, definitely. War Machine up into P8 now.
Up 9.
So great drive so far from War Machine. Loopy Potato P7, Tangoang P6. A lot of movement up ahead. Scotty Mack, only 4 tenths behind Dust Till Dawn now, so hopefully we'll see a move from him shortly. Let's ride on board with Scotty Mack. He goes through onto the final straights, onto the back straight, and he goes into the pits. Scotty Mack pitting now, so let's see where he comes out after the pits.
There must have been a come together with T-Bar Downbatty and Scotty Mack or something along those lines, because Lev now has a 9-second lead. He's out on his own.
Yeah, not sure what happened there actually. That definitely came from a while, didn't it? Kirko's actually out of the session, and so is McNeil. Looks like we have a sector 3 yellow. Will we go to a safety car? Doesn't look like it.
Judging by the looks of it, Kirko retired in the pits.
And Rapid McNeil says DNF'd. So unfortunately that hard tyre strategy hasn't paid off. Got some gaps forming though. We got 11 seconds between Dust Till Dawn and Tangoang, and then, like you mentioned, Duck, about 10 seconds between second and first. Oh, War Machine! That was close.
What was that?
Scotty Mack nearly goes right into War Machine. Not sure. I think War Machine was struggling to find pace there.
Did he struggle to find pace, or did he break?
Not sure, but definitely lucky for Scotty Mack's quick reaction time there. Sector 2 yellow flag. Yellow flags everywhere at the moment. Gremlin up into P9. Lev is now in the pits. T-Bar has not pitted yet either, so Lev in a very good position at the moment. Sure, he's hoping for no safety cars, but as we all know, that's probably highly unlikely, to be honest. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it stands at the moment. T-Bar Downbatty is your race leader. That's Duck's predictions. P1. Dust Till Dawn in P2, then you got Tangoang in P3, Lev in P4, who's just made his stop. I'm a Bird in P5, Scotty Mack P6, War Machine up into P7. Only ones to not make a stop so far is War Machine, Dust Till Dawn, and T-Bar Downbatty. Everyone else has already stopped. So, predictions, lads. Has anyone changed what they said at the beginning of the race?
Well, I mean, I'm going to change mine, sorry. I will be changing mine. I think Lev is on a very good strategy here. I think he could potentially go the distance here to P1. Unfortunately for T-Bar Downbatty, it looks like he's going to have that post-race pen for starting on the mediums when he should have been on the hards. On the softs, I mean, as will Dust Till Dawn.
And Knoxville as well, who's now down to P10 on a set of hards.
Tangoang is sitting pretty, but again, you've got Lev right on his backside now, 6 tenths behind on a fresh set of mediums, whereas Tangoang has a rubbered-in set of mediums, and Tangoang also has the penalties going against him currently.
Yeah, so looking at those penalties, Tangoang currently on a 3-second penalty in P3, then in P8 you've got defeated Damiel also on 3 seconds, Knoxville on, Gremlin on 3 seconds, Then you've got Hobbsy Money also on 3 seconds in P14, P16, Piastri on 3 seconds, and Barzada Goalie on 3 seconds as well. Fenton, what about your prediction, mate? Have you changed anything?
Yeah, mine's changed as started on the wrong tyres. I agree with Duff. I think Lev's on an amazing strategy here at the moment. I think it's his race to lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Apart from that, I'd say my pick, Scotty Mac, still.
Even with the penalty?
Even with the penalty. Oh, I did. Scotty,
I'm saying...
No, Scotty Mac shouldn't have. No, Scotty Mac started on softs.
No, sorry.
Sorry, so
Yeah, my apologies there, Scotty. No, Scotty Mac didn't. He started on mediums, didn't he? Oh, no,
No,
sorry,
he started on
that was
softs.
race leader, which was not.
Yeah.
Nah, all good. Scotty Mac,
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
safety car is out.
We have a safety car.
Yes.
And with that said, I'm saying I'm a bird for P1 today.
Now, I can't seem to see why there is a safety car out. Sorry to interrupt. I just can't see why there is a safety car out. There are no cars DNF'd.
Just had a little birdie in my ear. Apparently SFR Piastri was beached on a curb.
Oh!
But he's managed to get off there.
He got off.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we have a safety car for a car beached on a curb.
That has managed to remove itself from the curb.
So it's kind of like the red flag, yes, in real life qualifying. Not qualifying, in... oh, yeah, it was
the
quali,
race.
sorry, in quali.
Oh.
When, I can't remember who it was, but they pulled out a safety car. It wasn't a red flag, sorry. They pulled out a safety car, and because there was a car beached. Who was it?
Carlos Sainz.
No, Carlos Sainz didn't get out of the sand, unfortunately. I can't remember who it was. Someone in qualifying. Could have even been practice 3, I'm not sure. But beached, and then unfortunately they pulled out a safety car and he was able to get out of it. So. K-Mag, that's who it was. Thanks, Izzy Dizzy. Appreciate it. It was K-Mag. Penalties, that is the penalty situation. Safety car now, ladies and gentlemen. So, with that said, Duck, I think that sort of changes that strategy. Obviously, Lev on a very good one, but now he's lost all that time as well, that advantage that he did have. So, it could shake up the order again. You got T-Bar on a new set of softs in P4 at the moment, and also Dust Till Dawn on softs in P7.
P6. Gremlin has managed to make his way up to P7.
He has, absolutely. And Goffey, unfortunately, with that incident earlier with Hobbsy Money, is now down into P12. So, has really affected Goffey. He's on the hard tyres as well. So, I think Goffey's counting on no safety car from here and to pull those tyres through to the end of the race. So, good luck to all. We are still in the safety car. Probably about another lap or so to go of the safety car. As not everyone is caught up. May even be another 2 laps of the safety car.
I would say it might be another 2 laps because you've still got SFR Piastri just come out of the pits now.
I was going to say there's a lowly Aston Martin almost half a lap behind at this stage.
So I think the safety car restart is going to be the most important thing for Lev here because he's got Tang Wang in front of him who is on the 3 lap old mediums versus Lev's 1 lap old mediums. But from previous races that I've seen, Lev's safety car restarts haven't been the greatest. He struggles on the restarts, I've noticed. So I think this is going to be very detrimental to him if he can't get the right start.
Definitely agree with you there. T-Bar, but I would say T-Bar defeated Daniel War Machine will need to pit again. They won't take those softs through to the end.
No, absolutely not.
So
they could be going.
Could be going
the medium softs. Yeah, medium soft or medium. Yeah, medium soft actually. Don't worry.
So we'll wait and see how that works for them. But either way, guys, we're only about halfway through the Grand Prix. And I've got to say though, team-wise, the team doing the best at the moment would be our Alpha Tauris of Scotty Mack and defeated Damo, looking pretty comfortable up there in 5th and 6th.
They are our constructors leaders at the moment too, I believe. Let me triple check that.
So Knoxville, our winner from last year's Tier 2, shortened seasons obviously, is currently sitting in P9. Can't seem to find speed this season. So there may be another lap of safety car here as Piastri still hasn't quite caught up. It should be right actually, I think he might catch up before the end of this lap. But also the other two cars aren't on the back of the grid yet either, so they've just caught up now. Safety car has slowed down a lot here.
Okay, yeah, so
There are
our
a couple of
constructors...
cars in the middle there who are going to have to compete with an overlapped car as well of Faizat sitting in P17.
He'll go
he's
ghosted,
currently
I believe.
Behind, oh yeah, he is. Defeated Damo.
Yeah,
Behind
yeah.
defeated Damo.
Yeah, so currently our constructors...
Still one more lap of safety car.
standings is AlphaTauri on top with 108 points, followed by Aston Martin on 96. Now, Aston Martin aren't having the greatest time tonight. War Machine up in P7. Piastri has unfortunately had to contend with other drivers, curbs. You know, those sorts of things. And then again for P3 in the Constructors Championships is Alfa Romeo with 92 points. So 4 points off the Aston Martins. Now Alfa Romeo sitting pretty tonight with P3 and P8. So I dare say they may jump the Aston Martins. In terms of our driver standings, I'm bringing that up currently. For some reason my laptop's running very slow today. So in terms of our driver standings up to round 3, we have Scotty Mack still on top with 55 points, but equally tied with Piastri with 55 points. So we've got a battle here. Again, Piastri not having the greatest race tonight, and Scotty Mack up in P5. I'd say Scotty Mack is going to take those points back. But keeping in mind, Tier 2 are top 15 points. The bottom 5 unfortunately don't. In P3 we have Tangawang on 54 points. So there is 1 point deficit between equal P1 and P2.
The update of the Duck Puncher. So Race Control have announced that the safety car will return to the pits this lap. So you'll start seeing them peel off shortly. And the race will be back underway in a matter of moments. At the moment, Tangawang still leading the race on 5 lap old medium, so he may struggle on the restart here, guys. We're going to ride on board with our... we're going to ride on board with... let's go with T-Bar on the soft, see how he can go at the start. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Still slow to the line, and they're away. The Haas has taken off with the Red Bull straight behind him. I'm a bird in P3 in the Alfa Romeo, and the McLaren didn't get a very good start there on the soft tyres. It looks like Tangawang, sorry.
Lev got a great start off for the crossover.
And he's got it.
He's made the move sick. He's been forced a little wide.
And Tangawang's taking the position back.
Yeah. Lev up the back. Oh, has given him a little bit of a nudge to go faster. And I'm a bird is now on the back of Lev as well. But down buddy on the softs, slowly gaining way. Coming up behind I'm a bird, who looks like he has struggled through that S section there.
So pretty clean restart from everyone at the moment. A couple of little taps here between Tangawang and Lev. With Impatience, I'm the Bird, 4.5 cents behind, and T-Bar another 4.5 cents. Not much action happening at the moment. Maybe look back at Dusk Till Dawn. He looks like he's about to make a move on Goffey for P12. And there is no contact, just nearly spins around, but Goffey manages to keep the position. position of P11. War Machine picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple running.
Yeah, something that I'm noticing that how long was that safety car out for? How many laps? 3?
4
4?
laps.
4 laps?
Sure. Yeah.
You've got drivers, you've got drivers like Goffey, Gremlin, and Loopy Potato, who've all gone to the hards not too long ago. So under safety car have pitted for hards.
The hard is very tricky around this track. I tried it last night.
They are slippery. They're slippery little
We
suckers.
can just ask Rapid McNeil about that one, can't we?
Yes, we can.
Believe so.
Unfortunately, the moment he put them on, I think he spun on the out lap after putting those tyres on. So they are absolutely a tricky tyre to fire up around here, that's for sure. Around most tracks, really, but yeah. Well, we've got a bit of a lull, no action happening on track. Raz, what are we thinking about F1 2022? Are we excited?
Yes.
I'm excited. I am excited. I'm praying to the F1 gods that they don't have the types of bugs and glitches that this 21 has had this year. It's probably been the most buggy game that I have seen in a very long time.
Yeah, hopefully with EA Sports on board now, hopefully they'll get it right pretty much straight away.
Yeah.
Look, I personally have a lot of optimism. I won't say. Look, I'm optimistic. I'm not saying. I won't say I'm.
I'm optimistic. It's just like I said. I'm just praying. Just praying. Just
yeah,
throwing in that
absolutely.
little
Look,
bit of
I'm
extra.
the same. Absolutely. I think it's going to be for me. DRS has just been enabled again, guys. So we might see some moves get made again. Looks like Piastri is about to make a move on Goffey here. Let's have a look as we ride on board with Piastri. We'll come back to that conversation in a second, lads.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it's a turn 1. Piastri late on the brakes, but still can't get the move done. Goffey dummies him a little bit there. Goffey goes a little bit wide. Oh, contact. Piastri's lost the wing. Nothing Goffey could have done there. He was a bit sliding and losing position, losing control of the car. Dustin Dawn cleans up the mess there on Piastri. Unfortunately, Piastri will most likely have to box again.
Yeah, so I was watching from on board of Piastri. I'd say he's got wing. I mean, it's just. Oh, there you go. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'd say he definitely does have wing damage.
The
Just
wing
looking. Yeah. Oh, did it come off? I didn't.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Part of the wing was left on the side of the track. You actually saw it pop off. Yeah, he's lost the barge board on the left hand side.
Yeah. There you go.
So unfortunate there. Nothing else happening at the moment. Scotty Mac. Oh, look, David Damo's made a move on War Machine at some point. He's up into P5. Or is it War Machine who made a move? No, it's War Machine who made a move
War Machine made a move on Scotty Mac.
Absolutely, he did. We have a yellow flag, sector 2 and 3. Do we have another safety car? Yeah, sector 3.
No, it's green flags. So we do currently have two drivers who are completely red X'd. That is Luke Potato in P16 and Bizarre Goalie in P17.
No effect to anything at this stage,
No.
so just keep an eye on that anyway. But
Little Casper, Little Casper has wing damage. He has gone very wide, almost touching the wall, and has had to go into pits.
Oh, unfortunate there for Casper. Pacey picks up another 3-second time penalty there. Bit messy at the moment. Looking at War Machine, who's about to try and attempt a move on Scotty Mac.
Yeah, Scotty Mac did get him back. Yeah, this might be a battle we stick on board with for a while. What about look? Like I was saying before, I'm pretty excited about the game. I hope they, like you, Duck. I hope they have fixed a lot of the issues and stuff. But any new game has issues, I guess, and I think we can expect for there to be things wrong as they work through it. But I'm even more excited for the F1 manager game coming. Absolutely.
No release date at this stage, but it would be. Can't wait to get a little more information on that one. I think what the video I saw of Ava the other day on YouTube, it definitely got me excited for the game.
Thanks for adding that last little bit there. So penalty-wise, a lot of our drivers do have some penalties on their way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 drivers who are penalty less. If that makes sense. And penalty free. We'll go with that word.
Oh,
War Machine has made a late dive on Scotty Mac and has made the move stick perfectly. That was beautiful.
that was awesome.
It was a fantastic move.
And has managed to gain DRS out of it too. He's kept DRS, I should say.
The Messiah.
And is now in the DRS now for defeated Damo as well. So,
No, he's 1 second away from defeated Damo.
a second ago he was. There we
No,
go.
now he's in.
Yeah. Defeated Damo also in the DRS for Hummingbird. So we've got a bit of a DRS train building up now. Because obviously Scotty Mac behind them is in the DRS train. And then you've got Knoxville who's in the DRS train of Chasey. So we might have a bit of a battle coming up. Knoxville picks up another 3-second time penalty. So not the greatest race today for Knoxville.
I know it's the early days, but being lap 19 of 29, 10 laps to go, so far, War Machine's my driver of the day.
Yeah, I'll agree.
He's gone from P17 to P6 currently, and I think he's got more in him. You know, he's coming up quick on defeated Damo. He's making beautiful moves into the braking zones.
And only 3 seconds of penalties.
Yeah, exactly. 3 seconds of penalties, and he's making really nice exits too. Gaining a lot of time.
That last overtake was my overtake of the day so far. That was fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
On Scotty Mac, it was fantastic. And he's gained 2 seconds on Scotty Mac now as well. So, right on the back of defeated Damo now, with defeated Damo on the back of I'm a Bird, War Machine is driving out of his skin right now. And defeated Damo goes wide, so War Machine's going to pick up the position here. Not quite. Damo does manage to stick it. Not going to take that one easily, he says. War Machine with a late dive down the... Nope, doesn't. It decides to go against it.
He did think about it. That is
War
nicely
Machine
constrained,
like.
but it is very... He's a different man, this kid. I think he's
Composed.
upgraded from Telstra, and he's gone to a bit of the II net.
Yes, definitely. He's pretending there's a safety car out and he's getting racing.
Now looking at our leaders, our 3 leaders, we've got a bit of a DRS train here as well. Tangwang's about to start coming under attack, I think. From both Lev and T-Bar. Sorry?
Defeated Damo has dropped out of DRS from Omnibird, so he could be up to the picking here for War Machine.
War Machine is right on him. Here we go. I reckon
Lev now making a move on Tangwang on the outside of turn 1. So far so good. Can he make the move stick through the corner?
He goes wall.
Yes, he can. Tangwang tucks in behind, but oh, Lev gets a little bit swirly. Nice exit there from Tangwang. Lev.
Tangwang had to back out of that. I think if he'd have kept going with the speed that he had, with
for sure.
with Lev getting a bit squirrely out of that, would have been
We have a
contact.
yellow flag, sector 2 and 3. Sector 3 yellow. Someone's gone around, I guess, on duck corner.
Green flags.
Now we'll go back to the War Machine defeated Damo battle. Probably the most exciting one we have at the moment.
War Machine has got back into DRS of I'm a Bird. Now I think
War Machine does have a problem though.
He's got a pit again.
You're about to say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
I don't think those tyres. Yeah, I don't think those tyres are going to last.
Same with defeated Damo. Both of those two that are battling at the moment,
T-Bar.
causing a lot of issues for their tyres. Yeah, exactly. And T-Bar as well. Causing a lot of issues for their tyres with how hard they are racing to maintain position. They are going to kill these tyres soon. I would say War Machine's tyres right now might be sitting at about maybe 32%.
He's in the DRS now, defeated Damo, opens up the ERS as well.
He's got
Damo making the defensive move there, can't make another one.
outside.
War Machine on the outside of turn 1. Looking at Damo, sticks it though, Damo stays in front, no contact, well done from Damo there, great drive. War Machine with the, doesn't get the DRS there, Damo manages to pick it up. So Damo stays in front for another lap, well done Damo.
Now Scotty Mac
Pushing
is
hard, though.
staying within DRS of these two in front. I think he's very smart, sticking back, not going into the battle. He knows that they've got a pit. I think he absolutely knows that they've got a pit. I think Scotty Mac might be okay with his tyres going the distance here too.
Scotty Mac.
Yeah, in P6.
Yeah, look, there's still, what have we got, 7 laps to go. He'll put his tyres on 19 laps, but you've also got I'm a Bird on the same tyres.
Yeah.
Look, right now, the person in the best position for tyre management would be Goffey. Sorry, not Goffey, Chasey.
Yeah.
Because he's on 9-lap-old mediums.
I would say Dustin
3 lap
Dawn,
less.
who is...
I'm saying, though, in that top part.
Yes,
best
I'd say
right
Dustin
there
Dawn
would be
making the
Chasey
move on
and then
Chasey G
Dustin.
right
Oh,
now.
no! Scotty Mac spun it! Gone around
War
the
Machine's
final
in.
corner.
War Machine's into
War
the
Machine
pits.
has pitted. Scotty Mac getting out of the way of 2 drivers. So Scotty Mac now down to P8. Chasey up to P7. And Chasey makes the move on Dust Till Dawn as well. So P5 for Chasey now. Chasey having a great race.
Yeah, so Dust Till Dawn has got a 1 lap fresher tyre than Chasey G. Is within DRS, goes late on the brakes there. I think this could be a very good battle to watch with these two.
Well, Chasey did just get the move done on Dust Till Dawn, so...
Dust Till Dawn made the move on him 2 corners before that though, so Chasey G had the DRS coming down main straight. So I think this is going to be just a DRS battle between these two here. You know, swapping back and forward.
Here we go, Dust Till Dawn's got the DRS here, but this isn't really a place where you're going to, unless you're right behind them, you're not going to get that advantage of the DRS that you could on the main straight. However, he has gone wide, and there's contact. Very light contact there. I'm not sure if there was damage there for Chasey, but there was definitely contact.
Doesn't appear to be damaged. Looking
May
at
have avoided damage, I think.
yeah, looking at the wing from the rear of Dust Till Dawn, it doesn't appear to be damaged, and he's still getting good exits. Chasey G too.
And Chasey about to get DRS again. There he goes, into DRS, going to get the move done nice and early here. No point much defending that much from Dust Till Dawn. Bit of a late
Little move, yeah. I saw that.
attempted defensive move there. So defeated Damo in P4, having a great race so far for Damo. Other Bird still sticking in P3, T-Bar in P2, and Lev is now in P1 again.
Dust Till Dawn opens up the DRS again. Oh, Chasey goes wide. Dust Till Dawn could make the move stick. This is going side by side here. Dust Till Dawn gives up the position. I think that was quite smart, to be honest.
Guys, we have Tangawang sitting in P8 on fresh softs.
I was just about to say that. I think Tangawang's going to be one to watch towards in these last 5 laps.
I agree. He's already closed about half a second since I noticed that he was on those
corners.
In 2 corners. He's now almost in the DRS of Scotty Mac, and that's going to be an easy overtake if he can get there.
Oh, I think there could be a steward's report coming for
there's
Till Dawn there.
2 cars overtake Chasey.
Yeah, Dust Till Dawn.
Dust Till Dawn's around.
Sorry, Chasey G tapped the rear of Dust Till Dawn.
Chasey G picks up a 3-second penalty as well.
Yeah.
I think the stewards are going to have a bit of fun after this race.
War Machine back up into the points after pitting. P10 currently. And over the back of Gremlin, who is on 10-lap old hards.
He's currently 4.5 seconds. Oh no, he's right behind him. Sorry, I thought I was reading that wrong. There we go. He's got him in the DRS now. Going to make a move for P9 for War Machine.
Easily
On
done.
the inside, gets it done. Very nice.
Smooth like butter, that one, I think. And now he's just going to put the foot down and chase down Goffey, who again is on 12-lap old softs, and I think probably give it 2 laps.
Goffey's
Maybe
on
3
hard.
laps. That's what I meant, hard, sorry. Yeah, give it maybe 3.5 laps, and I reckon we'll start to see a battle between War Machine and Goffey at the front there.
last lap battle, I think.
Oh, I think you're...
Scotty Mack, after all that drama with Casey
Yeah.
and Dust Till Dawn,
Yeah,
Scotty
there's
Mack's
some
back into P5.
battling going on there.
Whereabouts?
With Tangwang and Chasey G. Tangwang
Yeah,
had to
exactly.
back out.
Or had the front end of his car taken off if you didn't.
Yeah, if he didn't.
Tangaway.
But- He is, absolutely.
Going to ride on board here with Chasey as he comes down the straight in the DRS of Tangwang. Tangwang, sorry.
Scotty Mack up
Yeah,
to P4. Defeated Damo is now in the pits.
They've got one lap left, fellas, so the car can come out. This lap.
One more lap, and the safety car will not be able to come out after this lap.
Yep.
Defeated Damo took his tyres
Ducks Cookner.
13 laps. That's
Safety
time
car is
management.
out.
We got a safety
Oh,
car.
Little
this is
Casper
just
out.
blown it wide open. Tangawang.
Casper is out of the race.
Famous word. If you
Defeated
build it,
Damo
they
on
will
those
come.
fresh softs. Defeated Damo on those fresh
He
softs.
is
in
on
a
very
good
fresh
position.
softs.
Who just pitted.
This is... honestly, I think this is Tangawang's race here.
Yeah.
And very untired.
So looking at the tyre situation here, we've got Lev XRT currently on 15 lap old mediums. T-Bar down batty. This is gonna. I think he's gonna cop it here. He's on 13 lap old softs. He's going to get swamped.
Yeah.
Unless he pits, which Lev is currently doing.
Lev in the pits. Wow.
Lev will come
Same
out
with
about
T-Bar.
P7.
I'm a bird,
in the pits.
Scotty Mac.
we're
let's see what he does. This will
Oh,
be.
I'm a bird 550.
He didn't go.
Scotty Mac stays
has
out.
not pitted. Chasey goes into the pits.
So Scotty Mac is going to go P1.
Goffey goes pits.
Tangawang
War Machine goes
P2.
pits. Gremlin does not go to the pits. This has absolutely messed up the order now.
This has blown it wide open. This has.
We're only going to get one lap of racing, I believe, as Thomas Islander said, maybe two.
I would
Oh,
put
always
my
two
money on
minimum, I
two.
think, Rosie
Yeah,
said.
two. Yeah, two
Rosie said
minimum.
it's always two
Yeah.
minimum. So this will be the last lap of the safety car then. Scotty
So-
Mack, currently in P1. We do know Scotty is good at holding his tyres, though. We have seen it countless occasions.
I think Scotty Mac is going to want redemption from Canada. With
However,
his,
Scotty Mack is on 17
agreed.
lap old mediums
Yeah.
with very fast cars behind him on brand new softs. I
Yeah, well,
think
Tangawang's on 4 lap old softs behind him, so Tangawang has the better option here. Scotty Mac has 6 seconds worth of penalties. Tangawang has
Yep.
3 seconds worth of penalties.
and then Lev right behind
and then
them
you've got
with
Lev
0
right
seconds
behind
of
on
penalty.
fresh softs. So I think I'm sticking with my call here on saying that Lev has got this one.
I think it's going to go as you can see. It'll go Lev, T-Bar, I'm a bird.
Yes.
On the bird, got 8 seconds worth of penalties there now.
Oh,
That's
I'm a
true.
bird.
He got a 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane.
Okay.
Back to car in.
So
War Machine down in P11, guys.
War Machine down in P11 has 3 seconds worth of penalties and is on fresh set of softs as well.
There's an overtake happening there. War Machine just...
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
No,
It was. Yeah.
Alright, let's ride on board with... we're actually going to start on board with Lev for the race restart. Let's see how we go here. So, safety car in this lap. Come around the final corner now. Where's Scotty Mac going to put the hammer down? My prediction is very late. Now. Oh, no, not now.
He
Oh, that's a
waited.
terrible restart from
He
Scotty
waited.
Mac.
right to the line. He did a Bottas, but the problem with that is it's made him go 3 wide with Lev on brand new softs. Oh,
Lev
who
takes
was that?
P1. Scotty
Defeated
Mac,
Damo
Scotty Mac down into P3.
Defeated Damo's
Going up to
side of
P2.
T-Bar down Buddy and has hit the side of him.
He's just made a move on Gremlin.
Oh.
And again.
Oh, Bird is around. He
Bird is around. Was
tried
that contact?
to go. It was contact. Bird went to go and tried to go around the outside of Scotty Mac. Scotty Mac is struggling on his mediums.
Damo nearly goes around. Scotty Mac, sorry, nearly goes around there. These tyres are not good for Scotty.
No. Yeah,
He's now going to get overtaken by his teammate. Sorry, Doug.
No, that's right. Bird tried to go around the outside of Scotty Mac. Scotty Mac sort of shut the door. It was completely clean. It was clean racing. I think Bird tried to go around the outside of it too fast and tapped this side of Scotty Mac and caused him to go around.
Oh, nearly contact from the two Alpha Tauris there. That was close.
I tell you what, guys, Goffy's going to be a chance. Have a podium here with penalties. You've got a couple of those guys in the top 6 are looking at harsh penalties after the race.
Oh no, Scotty Mac's out of the he's gone into the wall on the final corner.
Oh.
Scotty Mac dropping down now, P11, that puts War Machine up to P8, Piastri in P9. It looks like these Aston Martins might pick some good points today there, Doug. Oh, and defeated Damo.
Defeated Damo's around. You've got Knoxville making moves on. This is just.
Damo didn't go around. He just went straight.
No, sorry, went straight. I didn't mean to say that. But
War Machine in P7. I think we can stick with him as the driver of the day at the moment. Wow, this is the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. War Machine looks like he wants to make a move on Goffey here as well.
It does.
We have a DRS train here though, so... Oh, well, we won't have DRS because of the safety car. So War Machine has to do this himself.
So,
Wide.
with the way it stands at the moment, Lev is going to be our Bahrain race victor. T-Bar down Batty, I believe, might have a post-race pen coming his way for starting on alternate tyres that he set his lap on for quali. Tangawang.
It is actually written in the rules though.
It is. It's written. Yeah, it's written in the rules. I wrote them.
Excellent. Oh, perfect.
Tangawang is going to
There
go.
we go. Oh, War Machine! Ah, he goes together, War Machine! He's hit his teammate on the oh no, he's hit Goffey on the final corner. Goffey up to P4 after penalties. Oh my goodness! Knoxville takes P8. Peter Damon on P7. War Machine does get points and finishes P9. Hobbsy Money in P10. I'm the Bird P11. P12 for Dust Till Dawn. P13 for Gremlin. P14 for Scotty Mac. Does manage to scrape a couple of points in there. And Loopy Potato picks up the final points tonight in P15. Barzatagoli is the only driver to finish the race without points, unfortunately. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Your race winner, Lev XRT, T-Bar down Buddy in P3 and Tangawang P3, sorry. Goffey with an absolute storm home in the end there, guys. Takes P4.
Goffey could be looking at a late podium here too, with potential penalties coming
absolutely.
their way.
Absolutely.
I'm torn between who I want my driver of the day to be. War Machine did drive an absolutely amazing drive, but for me, it's so hard because Piastri had a rough race and he's finished P6. He had curbs to contend with. He had other drivers that he came together with. He had himself to blame for one incident, and he still managed to pull it right back to P6 after I think four pit stops.
I think could even be more than that.
He used 6 sets of tyres in that race.
6 sets of tyres.
5 pit stops. 5 pit stops confirmed on the screen right now.
Yep.
Piastri, driver of the day for me would be Piastri.
Yeah,
started in P11, finished in P6. Obviously after penalties, but after 5 pit stops. My vote for driver of the day, and I think my co-hosts as well.
Yep.
SFR Piastri. Congratulations, Piastri. That was amazing. What an end. What a
good
finish
race.
to that race.
Action packed.
Absolutely. If we could get our race, let's
sent
get
them
our
the
podium in.
invites.
If we can.
Lev also just so you know, Lev also got the fast lap in the end with the 1:28.354, securing himself
Sure
that
did.
extra point.
Pretty much flawless drive from Lev today.
It was absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Well, let's. Who have we got in so far? Got all three of them, or just?
We've got T-Bar and Tangwang currently. Guys, make sure that your audio is included. Still just waiting on our race winner, Lev XRT.
We'll speak with Tangwang anyway. Tangwang, make sure your audio is included, mate. Let's start with you, my friend. Mate, P3. Not a bad race. What happened at the start, though? Obviously, picking the wrong tyres, I believe, at the start of the race.
Tangwang.
No.
Oh, sorry,
I
not
softs.
Tangwang. Not Tangwang. I did it wrong.
I'll see you in a court of law.
Tangwang, mate.
I'll take this straight to the Supreme Court.
I just pretend I never said anything, mate. Honestly, great drive today. P3. How do you feel? How do you think the race went? The strategy?
Oh, mate, I just couldn't keep the tyre life as much as Liv could, and mate, just 2 good starts, best one of my life, and then the whole thing disconnects. Bit of a bummer, but managed to squeak the next couple of corners back into P1, but just couldn't hold it. Couldn't get that 1 second gap to break the DRS train, and just couldn't have enough ERS to fight back. So had to just let him go, and just hopefully, undercutting was going to come back. But that late safety car really did me in a little bit there.
Yeah, definitely. No, look, it was a really good race from my end. From what I saw, you had a great race. I don't think that you've got anything to worry about with the stewards today. So congratulations on your P3, mate. Just move on to next week. What are your feelings for Saudi? How do you go in Saudi?
Oh, mate, I haven't done any laps at that place, but we'll do a bit of practice during the week, and we'll just send it, really, and just hopefully stay off the walls, huh?
All right, fantastic. Well, any questions from you guys for
No.
driver's day, Tangwang?
Well,
Just a great race.
Thanks, lads. Much appreciated.
Excellent. Well done again, Tangwang. You enjoy your victory, your P3 tonight, and maybe you might pick up more positions post-race. We'll wait and see what the stewards have to say about some things that happened tonight.
See what we get, eh?
Good job, mate. Well done.
Thanks, lads. See ya.
Duck, will get you to speak with T-Bar down Betty now.
T-Bar, how are you, mate?
I'm good, mate.
Good. So, I mean, obviously, I think the elephant in the room, starting on alternate tyres, was that a decision made by you, or was that just an absolute, mistake by the
Brain
game?
fart. So
Brain fart.
No,
It wasn't just you.
not by the game.
Was
So
yeah,
I just did pick my car set up, then just press start race, and just didn't double check it really. My bad.
that's
Just
fair.
whatever happens. But
It happens. It's happened to me. But you managed to race a very, very good race. Up behind Lev, pretty much almost the entire race, really, wasn't it? You guys,
Lemon.
yeah.
I'm a bird. Me and I'm a bird had a lot of battles. I was just kind of trying to pick where I was gonna get on a bird. Just I didn't want to crash in one out, and trying to keep it as clean as possible.
I saw the last lap dash to the end there. I think I'm a bird, and you came to. Was it I'm a bird and yourself that came together and I went around, or you saw the carnage from it all?
Yeah, I saw the carnage, and he was still solid in my screen. I was like, oh no, this is it. My wing's gone. But then I managed to get through him, but I got very hard on the
Ghosted
brakes.
right at the right time, didn't it?
Yeah.
I
Beautiful
kind of
moment.
cheeks puckered up there when I was on board with you. So I can definitely imagine. Again, same question. How do you think you're going to go in Saudi next week?
Well, Tangwang's probably the most experienced at Tangwang out of all of us, and at Jeddah than all of us. And if he's not confident, then God help us.
Excellent. That's going to be a fun one to watch, I think.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward start, but I think it was a good. It's only 3 DNFs, so I mean, starting to give you T1 boys a bad name. I reckon this is the race to watch.
Starting to, I think you've already done that.
Mate, I think that was from race 1, season
Race
1.
one.
You gave.
Yes.
You gave the
I was
T1
trying to be
guys a bad name.
polite.
No, look, we'll be the first to admit it. I haven't finished a race. Easy hasn't finished a race in a few of this season, so you guys are doing much better.
Two, thank you. Just haven't finished the other two.
Moving on to Lev.
Moving on to Lev. Lev, my friend, congratulations. P1, very
Thank
clean
you
race
very
from
much.
you. Not much to say really, other than congratulations. Like I think at one stage before the first safety car, you were 10 seconds in front of anyone else. It didn't look like you had anything to worry about. How do you think it all went?
It was great. Off the start, I got a good start. I hooked around the outside of pig 3, so to the grass on the left. Then hooked it around the outside and kind of held P3 off the start, which really helps because I could basically just stay in the DRS of whoever was in first and second, sit behind that for about 10 laps, and then decided to overtake second. Decided to overtake second about 5 laps in, and then me and I think it was Tang just back and forth, or me and Scotty back and forth holding DRS train, just saving battery. I ended up pitting lap 9. On the mediums and hoping to go to the end, which till the safety car it was looking like it might not happen. Safety car came out, I was on 68% on the front wall with 4 laps to go, so couldn't have chose a better time to come out.
68%.
68% on the front left before the go.
That was 16 lap old tyres, was it? I think we saw.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. When the safety car
and
came
that's with
out,
a safety car in between that period too. So it was.
When the safety car came out on the final, on that final safety car, I should say, I saw you pit, and I saw the driver behind pit. We were very confident the moment you came back out that you were going to be a race winner for the race. So, and granted, it was very, very well deserved. You raced so clean.
I think that's the cleanest I've ever done Bahrain ever.
Yeah,
I don't think I got a warning.
You were pulling out of moves when moves went on. You were making moves when moves were on. It was very technical racing and
calculated.
Calculated, technical, controlled, all of it. It was very, very well done. So great race.
Yeah,
thank you.
Congratulations, mate. What about next week? How are you feeling about Saudi? Obviously moving on to there next week.
I haven't done much Saudi during my experiences league racing. I've done it a couple of times. I finished all around. I've DNF'd a lot of times, so it'll be interesting. It is a very good track. I don't mind it. I actually quite like it. It's just very hard to get your head around. Especially that windy section on the back end towards the sea.
Yeah.
That's going to be the most challenging bit. Well, should be fun. Should be race. Hopefully, another good result for Red Bull.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the Goffy, we get a P4, maybe P3.
Absolutely.
Who knows
Goffy,
how pens will go.
Race. Had a couple of people move up a fair bit today. Chasey starting in P16, moving to P5. So also another really good.
And Piastri. Piastri came back
really
from well back. So finished P6, I believe.
Yeah.
So shout out to those guys.
War Machine starting P7, finishing P17. Yes. I think finishing P10. So after a spin,
spin on the last corner, poor bloke. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. It was fantastic race again from you. Will see you next week at Saudi Arabia. And for everyone in the stream, thanks everyone for joining tonight. It's been a pleasure. We will see you again next Sunday night at what time is it?
So
8
lobby
o'clock.
opens 7.
8 p.m. No, Sunday.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Yep. So
7:30 p.m.
Yep. See you 8 p.m. on Sunday for the Tier 1 Wallaby Racing League, and then on Monday at 7:30 for Wallaby Racing League. Thanks everyone for joining. That's good night from me and from my co-hosts. I'm sure they'll say something.
Good night. Peace out.
Thanks everyone. Have a great week. Bye bye.